Welcome back. We want to get into this ropeway car, because maybe through there we can get into this building that was locked from the other side. But in order to do that, we're going to have to move the ropeway car so we can climb into it from the top. How would we be able to do that? Well, the answer to that is obvious, of course. We need to use the controls on the other side. Well, before we do that, let's take a look through this telescope. It's the midway point of the ropeway. And those are the symbols from before. Those are the controls that we have to use to move the ropeway. Doesn't look like there's anything else of interest to see. We can't look at the other pillar because the telescopes are in the way. Doesn't really look like there's anything interesting to see through this telescope. So, we need to get back to the other side to move the ropeway. Oh. Didn't mean to go down the stairs. Means we're gonna have to walk all the way back to the top. One thing that still hasn't really been explained is what exactly is the purpose of the tablet that we're trying to unlock. It's definitely something that's worth thinking about. Isha seems to want it, and seemed to imply that was somehow the key to freeing the Bahro. She said that she failed with the tablet, but perhaps we will see how to free them. And that's probably referring to the Bahro, because who else would you want to free? So the tablet has something to do with the Bahro's enslavement. Escher also wants a tablet, seems to think it holds great power, and several of the things he said imply that the tablet has something to do with the power of writing, and in fact, Yisha also implied that. Though it's not really clear what. I mean, is the tablet the origin of the power of writing, or is its power just linked to that, but somehow not as constrained as the books or something? I don't know. In any case, it seems that everybody wants this tablet. So it must be powerful. Moving the ropeway all the way to the left, this is as far as it will go, should allow us access into the ropeway car from above. So we have to go back to the second pillar, which means we have to go back to the pedestal. Too bad there's no pedestal here, so we can't link back there. Oh well. At least we get to enjoy the nice scenery here. I really like the design of this age. Gives you a very good sense of depth because of the real-time 3D movement, something you wouldn't really be able to achieve with just static images. Seems this planet has had some, or this moon, whatever it is, has had some visits from some pretty big meteors in the past, judging by those craters. Okay. Let's see if we can get into that ropeway car. And indeed we can. And this allows us to get into the building on this side. Can probably also use the ropeway to get to the other pillar, but let's look around here first. Seems that this went further down at some point. Not anymore. Ooh, and there is another one of these viewers with controls, which probably used again to switch the power on. Much like the one on the other side. Not quite sure what the correct settings are on this one though. Ah, there we go. And there is power, which will probably allow us to open the door. And it also allows us to lower the stairs here. If we hadn't turned the power on, this wouldn't have worked. See exactly the same diagram as on the other side. In fact, this room is mostly entirely the same. Mostly entirely. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Is entirely the same as the other one. Except there is a symbol drawn on the wall here. So could this then be the symbol that lets the Bahro align the planets? I bet it is. And we can open the door now. Let's try out that symbol. Oh, no. Ah. I clicked wrong. That's what I meant. The symbol is a vertical line at the bottom, a horizontal line. Circle at the top here. Circle at the bottom here. Need to get sufficiently far away. And holy shit, what is happening? It seems like the Bahro are somehow speeding up time. See the stars moving really quickly, as well as the clouds down there are going mad. See a storm moving over the planet. Great speed. You can see the rings shift as well. Slightly dizzying effect. One question actually is, how are the Bahro doing this? Where is that power coming from? How could they call up heat into Gira and how can they speed up time here? Quite frankly, I don't know. Their power is obviously linked to the power of writing, the art of writing. But How exactly, I don't know. Maybe it's sort of similar to how you could use a book to modify an existing age. Although, definitely more powerful, because I think this is beyond the scope of what you would be able to do with a book. But then the Bahro always were supposed to be more powerful. Well... this... oh, and that's the end of it. There's no obvious planet alignment helping me get to the keep here, so I guess there's something else I must do on top of just using that symbol. So let's go back to the other side and let's do it using the ropeway this time. But we'll do it in the next video.